big, beautiful world called planet Earth. Now, today I wanted to talk a little bit about sports. And what I mean by this, because yesterday there were 2 games that were being played. And there was 2 games that are being played on Saturday. And then later on in the vlog, I'm going to talk about the Royal Rumble, which is a pay-per-view that's happening on Saturday, this Saturday, the 28th. But let's focus really quickly on the 2 games or the 4 games that were happening this weekend. So on Saturday, it was the Eagles and the Giants, and the Eagles beat the Giants 38-7 in the first divisional NFC game. And the Chiefs were playing... Oh, God. I'm going to forget this now. Who were the Chiefs playing? I can't remember now. It'll come back. It'll come to me. But they ended up winning that game 27... Oh, it was the Jacksonville Jaguars. Thank you, Brain, for helping remember. So they won that game 27-20. So those were the first 2 divisional games that were replayed on Saturday. Now last night there were 2 more games that were being played, and it was the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals, and it was played in Buffalo, New York, and it was snowing there. And that game, the final score of that game was 27 Bengals, 10 Bills. So next weekend, the AFC Championship game, or not next weekend, this Sunday, the AFC Championship game will be between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, the other game that's happening on Sunday, which is the first game of things, is the San Francisco 49ers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. So we're down to 4 teams left. Now, I'm not going to tell you who I think will win the NFC title game because I don't want to jinx anything. So we're going to leave that one up for interpretation. You guys know how much I love my team. You know who they are. They are not the Eagles. Anyways, that's beside the point. So I'm going to pick the winner of the AFC title game, and hoping that I'm wrong or something that I picked the wrong team. It's okay. So I would like to see the Cincinnati Bengals beat the Kansas City Chiefs. But I know that the Kansas City Chiefs are a very good football team. I know that the Cincinnati Bengals are a very good football team. You could say the same thing about the 2 NFC teams that are playing on Sunday. So it's really up in the air to see who's going to win the AFC and who's going to win the NFC, because all 4 teams are really good teams. You know, they wouldn't have gotten to this point if they weren't really good or say they weren't really good teams. It's not if. They are all really good teams. Now, who moves on to the Super Bowl is going to be up for interpretation. Anyone could win. It's going to come down to who has the ball last, I believe, in both games. Unless it's a block. Then it's a whole different story. But it easily could be, a 1-possession game. But at the end of both of those games. Now, with that being said, that's not till Sunday. There's one thing that's happening on Saturday. The Royal Rumble matches between, you've got the 30-man Royal Rumble men's side of things, and then you've got the 30-woman Royal Rumble match. Who knows who's going to make an appearance? They're saying that The Rock will be one of the Dwayne Johnson will be one of the entrants this year. They said that John Cena could be an entrant this year. They've said, that Cody Rhodes has announced he'll be in it. Brock Lesnar could be in it. Who knows who's going to be in the men's side of things, and who knows who's going to be on the women's side of things. And there's a few other matches that are going to be taking place on this Sunday as well. I believe, now I could be wrong, I believe that it's going to be Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory. That might take place on tonight. I'm not sure. They said that that might be for the United States title. There's going to be Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns for the Universal title. And then who knows what other matches are going to be on the card for this year's Royal Rumble matches. It's going to be completely up in the air to see who's going to be in the men's Royal Rumble match, who's going to be in the women's Royal Rumble match, who's going to be, what other matches are going to take place at the Royal Rumble. We'll just have to wait and see, basically. I'm looking forward to watching it this weekend. It's at 5 o'clock on Saturday, 5 p.m. is when the event actually starts. And, you know, there might be matches they've already... I know there's the Universal title matches happening. I know there's potentially going to be a women's SmackDown title match or a Raw women's title match. I'm not 100% sure on who's going to be partaking in that. You know, who knows what's going to happen between now and Saturday. Tonight is the 30th anniversary, 30 years since Raw has gone on the air. So they're going to have a huge production tonight. There's probably going to be a bunch of superstars who have been part of those 30 years tonight on the event. I might actually even watch it to see what actually happens. But that'll be tonight. And that's 30 years. Think about that for a second. 30 years Monday Night Raw has been on the air. Since 1993, it's been on the air. And, you know, you might have Triple H, you might have John Cena make an appearance, you might have, you know, Rikishi and anyone from the Inoue family. You know, there's a couple of matches that are already announced between one of them, Becky Lynch versus Bayley in a steel cage match. I think there might be an Intercontinental Championship match. There might be United States Championship match, and there might be other matches I'm forgetting about that could happen tonight. So we got the AFC and NFC title games on Sunday. The first one's at 12. That's the NFC title game, and then the AFC title game is at 3 o'clock, 3:30 or something like that. And they're both on different channels. And then 2 weeks from Sunday is when the Super Bowl happens in Glendale, Arizona, at the Arizona Cardinals football field. So, and then next weekend they're doing a whole new Pro Bowl this year, where it's going to be flag football. There's going to be all kinds of new things that they're going to work on, and it's taking place in Las Vegas. But that's not until next Sunday. That's not till the 3rd. The 4th. The 4th of February. And like I said, the Royal Rumble is this Saturday at 5 p.m. And then the 2 championship games are on Sunday, the 29th. And then next Wednesday is the first day of February. So that's a lot of information to take in for today, so I'm going to end it there. We got a couple birthdays to wish, so let's just dive into it. I want to wish Greg Benson a happy 55th birthday. And I would like to wish Daniel Braga Freed a happy birthday today as well. Now, I don't have any more birthdays until the 25th. Which is an Instagram birthday, or there's 2 Instagram birthdays on the 25th, and then there's a couple there's 2 birthdays on the 26th, and then we got 26th, we got 1 birthday on the 27th, 3 on the 28th, 2 on the 29th, 5 on the 30th. And 2 on the 31st, and then that's it for birthdays in January of 2023. And I will have a brand new vlog for you tomorrow, so look forward to that. Stay happy, stay upbeat, and do what you want to do in your life. And hopefully true love finds you. Or not true love, your love story finds you at some point in your life. Whether it's when you turn 18, whether it's when you turn 21 or 25 or 30 or whatever age. Anyways, bye-bye.